Welcome back to another work week, everybody. These past 9 weeks with us have probably been the best work weeks of your life. I'm Eric.
And I'm Garrett, and this is the Pre-Work Fix.
So usually Garrett starts off this podcast. He starts your journey of the week. However, a little sigh because I'm interrupting him like usual. But this week, it's something so important. There will be a world record set this week on Instagram. Okay? There is a picture of an egg, if you haven't heard of it. The Instagram handle is world_record_egg. Currently, it has 10,475,626 likes. The world record set by Kylie Jenner is like 18 million something. So just to put in perspective, this is currently at 11:48, and when I woke up this morning at like 10, it had 9,783,992 likes. So it's almost had
400,000 likes.
400,000 likes. No, more so.
It was at 9.7. It's at 10.1 now.
10.4.
Oh, 10.4.
10.5 almost.
Jeez. Oh, I thought I misheard you. Jeez. Wow. Well,
this egg is coming for Kylie Jenner. Hilarious. Just like such a hilarious thing. Just like random picture of like a brown egg is going to set the world record for the amount of likes.
I love the internet. But one thing I know I'm not doing, I'm not going to like that post.
I know you're not. It's too mainstream. Can't do it. I gave it a like. You know, I support it. Garrett, of course, will not.
Yeah.
So yeah, just something fun. Go give it a like. Let's beat Kylie Jenner.
It's kind of like the Shippy McShip face.
Sure.
Like when do you remember that one? Oh.
No, not at all.
So they put in like I forget who, but they put in a like you could enter in the name you wanted for the new ship for whatever it was. I can't remember what it was. And
like a Navy ship or something.
I think so, but I can't guarantee. I don't remember everything, but. Basically, everyone entered in a bunch of, like, real names, like the SS blah, 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 like of an honorable person. And then one guy put Shippy McShipface, and then that won. So
hilarious. The internet is a great place.
It's great.
So now that I'm done interrupting you want to start us off now?
Sure. I guess I'll take over for you. Yo! Okay. I may have just yelled there, but check out the YouTube channel. Your boy posted a video.
Check it.
He finally did it.
Finally. We were supposed to have it up week 4. 4 weeks later.
I think it was week 5. But, whatever. All right. It's up. And there's the debate there. Check it out. I mean, I know you already listened to it because you're such a
devoted listener.
Devoted listener. But check it out. It's kind of a little bit of fun stuff to it. Actually, you see that blowing up on our Instagram? Speaking of Instagram world records.
Yeah.
We have a record on our Instagram. It's got like 20 likes.
Yeah. It's huge, my boy. It's 20 likes.
Huge, dude. So, the debate this week is going to be an interesting one because it's one of the most thought-provoking, meaningful conversations I've ever had at work.
For sure.
And one of our coworkers, he asked us this very, very important question to society. Is a hot dog a sandwich? And I just don't know. It just like affects me. I'm just kidding. So, Eric, tell me, what do you think? Is a hot dog or hamburger? We'll toss hamburgers in here too.
Okay.
Are they sandwiches?
So just high level. I think a hamburger would be more of a sandwich than a hot dog.
Yes.
Because it has the classic bun, meat, cheese, and then like you can get like the sauce.
That's true.
And then like maybe some veggies on there.
Yeah.
Whereas a hot dog, it's literally just the bread and then meat, if you want to call it that. And then like ketchup or mustard. You can't even put it like any other sauce. Well, no, you could maybe.
But like relish.
You could put relish, but like
onions and.
You could put onions. Okay, but like it's not. So I would say a burger is more of a sandwich than a hot dog. However, this morning, before the podcast, before we record here, I looked up the definition of a sandwich.
So did I.
Well, give me your definition.
An item of food consisting in 2 pieces of bread.
2 pieces of bread.
2 pieces. Not 3. So Big Mac, not a sandwich. Meat, cheese, or other filling between them. Eaten as a light meal.
So for a burger, meat, check. Cheese, check. Other fillings, check. Light meal, maybe not.
Maybe not, but
Maybe not, but okay. And 2 pieces of bread, check, check. There you go. So burger, I'm in agreement with that definition.
yeah.
However,
Berg.
so by your definition, would a hot dog qualify?
No, because it's not 2 slices of bread. It just doesn't qualify. It's a bun, and yes, it's bread, and yes, it's meat inside of a bread, but it's connected, so it's not 2 slices of bread. If anything, it's 1 slice of bread.
So now this is kind of, I thought maybe I didn't know where this debate was going to go. However, I found a different definition of a sandwich. I don't know where you found yours, but I found mine on
Google.
You just typed it in on Google? Yeah.
Google.
You know what? I went to Merriam-Webster. I feel like that's a pretty reliable source for definitions, right?
All right, Mr. Dictionary.
Their definition was 2 or more slices of bread. I don't know what kind of heathen is just like, let me, let me just toss
I'm
in
in a
like.
turkey club. I'd consider that a sandwich, and that's
Yeah.
got 3.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
2 or more slices of bread, or a split roll
What the?
having fill. They use the word having fill between them. They're just so vague with what's in between.
Well, my definition does say meat, cheese, or
Other fillings.
Other filling.
But they say other fillings. They just say having fill between them. That just sounds so gross. Just fill between them.
Well, I mean, you don't know what
Yeah.
people put other things in nowadays.
It's true, like a sloppy Joe. I would say
Or-
I'd say it's a sandwich, and that's just like basically filled, just like ground meat.
Yeah,
and whatever
or
sauce it
like a
is.
tofurkey sausage, or I like burger, or like a turkey burger, or well, I guess that's meat, but
Turkey's not
plant based
Yeah.
burgers. I
Okay,
guess.
that's fair. But so I guess the main variance here is yours just says consisting of 2 pieces of bread.
Mm-hmm.
Mine says or a split roll. So I think Merriam-Webster
They're
if
more
I had
inclusive.
to guess, if they are more inclusive, and if I had to guess, once this topic for conversation came up, they're like, you know what? Let's just troll everybody and just put in split rolls. So
Well, yeah. I mean, this has been the debate of the ages. Maybe Miriam herself was like, you know what? And then, like, I think that a sandwich is only 2 pieces of bread. And then Mr. Webster was like, let's troll my ex-wife.
Yeah.
And then, like... and then made it a split roll, too. And then, like, the debate of the centuries has just been continuing on. But then he just trolled it, you know?
I really just don't know. I can't come up. So even if you take out them saying a split roll, okay, I just can't see how you qualify a hot dog as a sandwich. I can get behind a burger,
Yeah, I can get behind a burger because there's 2 pieces of bread.
and there's all the other stuff in there. Cheese. I guess you could put like cheese and ketchup and onions in a hot dog. I don't know.
But it's like, it's not...
Okay, go ahead. I see you have your hands up. You had 2 fingers up. I only had 1, so you go ahead.
I think that the reason why it's not considered a sandwich is because, well, I guess maybe it kind of is. I was going to say it's not like, it doesn't fit onto the bread like a sandwich should. Like, you know, like sandwiches, they always have like the meat is like the shape of the, well, I guess it kind of fits in there. But like,
It does fit in
it doesn't like, it doesn't do it right.
I don't know.
It doesn't do
I don't
it
know
right.
if this is a valid argument
No,
for it not being a
I was
sandwich.
gonna say circular meat and then circular, but that's
but
not
it's
true.
elongated and elongated.
I guess that's true.
So now, I will raise this: a sausage sandwich in the link form.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sandwich, and it's essentially the same thing, just sausage instead of a hot dog. Because you still put like the onions. You put like onions and I guess you put like sauce in it though. But then you put ketchup.
But you could do the same thing with a hot dog. I mean,
you could, but like
can
you, though?
we might not, but I know like other cities have like different variations of their
they have like
hot
the
dogs.
chili dogs.
Yeah, especially with chili dogs.
Chili dogs. Shoot. This is tough, man.
It really is. Like, oh wait, okay, but with chili dog, is that a sandwich or is that just a meal? Because that's like putting so much. That's putting the sides and the sandwich together.
It's true.
So is that not even a sandwich? Is that just a?
It's true.
Is that just a 2-course meal?
Oh my god. All right, let's get to burger. Let's try and come up with an answer for burger.
I think burger just is.
I agree.
Because it's okay. Well, wait.
I just thought of something though. Like on menus, they always have burgers and then they have sandwiches. Like it's always in 2 different segments. Burgers is never in the. But like restaurant, people know what they're talking about, man.
But they sometimes do put the sandwiches together. But I guess now that I think about it, what they name it is handhelds, and they're both handheld.
They never call it sandwich if the burger's in there. Shoot. What?
Okay. And also, split roll wise, is a sub a sandwich?
Yeah, 100%.
So if a sub's a sandwich and a sausage link on a bun is a sandwich with the peppers and all this stuff, what makes a hot dog not a sandwich? I mean,
Because
I know, like, I don't
sub-
want to say it's not. I want to say it's not a sandwich, but like something, it's the world. I think is just it's glaringly obvious that a hot dog actually is a sandwich.
Because with a sub, you have all the other qualifiers. You have the meat, you have the cheese,
No,
you have the sauce,
but the
then
thing
you have
is,
vegetables. You could throw in some bacon.
I don't
maybe
think
a
you.
little-
I don't think you need the meat, the cheese, the vegetables, and all that. It
By your
says
definition, you
or,
do.
No, meat, cheese, or other filling between them. So it could be any filling.
But with a hot dog, it's just the meat.
Yeah, but it could be
Link.
any filling, So it could be just mustard,
Ah,
or
shit.
it could be just mayo. Well, so like I think a hot dog, just buy a hot dog, is a sandwich. In the same way that when I was a little kid and I put 2 pieces of bologna in between 2 slices of bread, that's just the meat too. But I consider that a bologna sandwich.
Oh, 100%.
I
I think any lunch meat in a sandwich or in between 2 pieces of bread, it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
If it's lunch meat,
But like, what's the difference between lunch meat and a hot dog? Excluding maybe the means of making it. I mean, it sucks, and I don't want to like give up on this debate
Neither do I.
of the centuries.
this could just be the entire podcast this week.
But like the thing is like I think that it's glaringly obvious that a hot dog, by definition, is a sandwich. Now, by opinion, no freaking way.
I think you're right. So, burgers, we agree. Sandwich.
Yeah.
Kind of. Because restaurants divide them. Interesting.
Yeah,
But,
'cause
I'm putting a stamp to sandwich. Burger. Because over at Danny Wegman's House of Food, a.k.a. Wegmans,
if Danny W says it,
if Danny W says it, because in his sub shop, you can get a burger sub. You can get, I think they even call it a burger sandwich, where they literally just get like a sub roll and put burger in it, and then like you put like the mustard, the ketchup, the tomato, the onion, all that stuff.
But-
so Danny Wegman.
all right. Well, if that's your defending point, then I will shoot you. No, you can't just like say, well, it's a burger, so it's a sandwich. Here's my defense for that. At Applebee's, they have a decent burger there. It's a quesadilla burger. Is that quesadilla burger a sandwich because it has burger in it?
Is it a burger that's a quesadilla, or is it a quesadilla that's a burger?
It's a burger that's a quesadilla.
No.
It uses has like tortilla shell, like, and cheese, and it closes it, but it has the main burger in it.
In the burger bun?
As
Is it in the burger bun?
there's no burger bun. The bun is replaced with the tortillas and the cheese.
So it's not a sandwich.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like you're saying, toss a burger into. You can't just toss a burger into something and it's still a sandwich.
No. I'm saying you can toss anything into a sub roll. I think if you took a hot dog and put it in a sub roll and put lettuce, mayonnaise, all that shit in there, then it's a sandwich.
But okay, so would you still consider the burger a sandwich if it wasn't in the sub roll by Danny W?
If it was in its regular roll, yeah.
Okay, because you can't really defend it by saying it's a sandwich by putting it in a sub roll.
Hey, Danny Wegman said it, so I believe anything he says. So we'll agree, burger, sandwich, yes?
Yeah.
Okay? Reluctantly. I'm sticking with hot dog, no. Final answer, hot dog, no.
I'm thinking about this, and
We're definitely going to have to put up a poll this week on the story. And Twitter.
What I'm thinking is,
Follow
if
us,
you
Twitter
can,
Kings.
all right. What I'm thinking is, if a burger is a sandwich, then a hot dog has to be. Now, if we dial back on what our definition is of a sandwich, let's think about this. Is a burger too big of a piece of meat to consider it a sandwich?
Absolutely not.
All right. Because I was thinking,
You
like...
can never have too big of meat. Ever. Not possible.
Okay.
Shut that right down.
All right. Well, I was just thinking, because, like, if we go with, like, a sandwich
sorry.
meats only or a... but then that would mean meatball subs aren't sandwiches, which they are.
Oh my God. This is so tough. This loaded could be the whole podcast. And I still don't think we'd come up with an answer.
I'm going to go with hot dog is a sandwich. I like,
All right.
not to be different on purpose. I'm not being different on purpose, but I think by definition, it has to be a sandwich, especially if you were to put onions and relish and like your mustards or ketchups, your Dijons, anything. Even without all of that, I'd still consider it a sandwich. By definition, from Marion herself, I don't know who Merriam-Webster is, but I'm just pretending like it's a person.
Marion's the woman, Webster's the man.
I don't know why, but
They
that's
got
just
together
what
and
it
made a
is.
dictionary. That's our story. That's what we're going with.
By Marion herself, okay, split roll.
All right. I get it.
And I think it has to be. Okay, if we consider a sub a sandwich, then we have to consider a hot dog a sandwich.
I'm sticking with no. So we're in agreement. Burger, yes. I'm saying hot dog, no. You're saying hot dog, yes.
Yep.
I think that's where we end it. Maybe we have part 2 next week. Maybe we do some more research. Maybe this is the debate topic for 2 weeks in a row.
I need more research on this.
I need more research too. So getting right into critical candy, I guess. Terrible transition. I'm just a little heated. My critical candy this week is people who think hot dogs are sandwiches. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Critical candy. We're gonna divert from food into houses. So one thing I've never understood when you're driving past someone's house, and they have their garage is bigger than the rest of the house.
Oh, you were talking about this the other day.
I was. So it's different if it's like a barn, right? And they have like tractors and stuff in there. Like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the garage is connected to the house and they only have like cars and like baseball bats in there. And then for whatever reason, it's bigger than the house. Like I understand that like the garage is obviously cheaper to build than the house, but like what?
And you don't have to worry about like insulating it, and
So like, I maybe get it from like it just looks ridiculous.
it does for sure. When you have like this, like you have a 1,500 square foot garage, but you have a 1,200 square foot house.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like what's going on? And then to get on top of that, kind of in the same realm, is when people have 2 of the same cars, same color, same make, same model, same year. Everything is the same, and then they'll like label them like Eric 1, Eric 2, like the last names.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my god.
That's the real bad part of them. Is like when they have the custom license plates that have like the last names and numbering them, and it's like
Maybe if you can get a deal on the same car, like we'll offer you we'll give it okay maybe
BOGO.
but then you're just like BOGO. I would get one free for a car. But then they're like they last name 1, last name 2. I'm like,
I mean, I guess like if they're identical cars, it's hard to tell. It's kind of like having twins. Like you never know. Like Fred and George from Harry Potter. Like you couldn't tell which one was which.
Good. Probably because it was the same actor. Was it?
No, it was.
Oh, was it really
people.
2 different
Yeah.
actors? Oh, I just kind of made that up, and then I was like, I probably should fact check that before I just make an absurd claim like hot dogs aren't hamburger or hot dogs aren't sandwiches. But so that's my critical candy of the week. Kind of short, sweet, to the point. I just
Wow, you're heated. And do you wanna cool down over a brew?
I definitely cool down over a brew. Brews of the Bros. Let's crack her open.
Ooh, what you drinking tonight? Or today.
Today. Is it?
It's not.
It's afternoon. We're good.
Yeah, it's 12:07. It's night.
All right, so we got a Waterloo Dark.
What do you keep doing this to yourself?
Another beer from Katie's dad.
Wow, that's an incredible beer right there. The color's great. The taste, I'm sure, is incredible. We're very thankful that you... Just kidding.
So yeah, Waterloo Dark. Kind of cool bottle, though. It's got like a warthog on it.
Oh.
Little warty hog.
I don't know where that voice came from.
Oh, warthog. So here we go.
Oh. Interesting.
Taste delightful.
Oh.
No, it usually the dark beers kind of have like a chocolatey. Help me find words. I'm lost of words right now.
Chocolatey coffee taste?
Yeah, this has a little hint, but it also I don't even know. I can't even find the words for the other flavors in here.
Interesting.
Like it kind of has that like that dark chocolatey taste, but then also has like a lager taste almost.
Yeah, it's because it is a dark lager.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's not a stout or a porter. That's why.
That's why.
Well,
like
hey,
this.
hey, Mr. Palate, nice.
Yeah, wow, great palate.
Almost like a lager.
It's almost like a lager. They're like with a little chocolatey taste, probably because it's a dark lager. So rating, I'll go rating lager. 8, 7.5.
Okay. So
In Lagerland.
in Lagerland.
In Beerland, 7. 7.
That's interesting. I've never
Honestly-
thought you would like a dark beer.
I think that's why I'm giving it such a high rating. Is because I'm kind of hyped. I finally like a dark beer.
That's awesome. Where would you drink that?
It's not too heavy like a lot of dark beers. So you could easily have a couple of these at the bar, for sure.
Hell yeah.
A couple. It also would probably go well with a meal, just having one or two.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is kind of like the utility man of beers because it pairs well. This would definitely kind of pair well with food. I could see. Also, would be good for out with the bars. Also, would be good for just hanging with the dudes, watching some football or playing some games.
That's awesome.
Good beer. Good job. All right, let's crank yours open.
Well, so Eric here normally has a Saranac beer, and since he hadn't had one in a little while, I thought maybe I'll have one.
You sniff it and say, "Oh God."
Yeah, it smells kind of funky. So this is
Let me get a sniff.
Basking in Bourbon Barrels Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels.
Yeah.
I don't know why I handed that to
that
you
was such a
through there.
You can definitely smell the bourbon in that.
Oh, it's 11.4%.
Oh my Lord. You're gonna be hammered at the end.
Well, it's noon, so at least it's not morning.
Wow. That is black. Huh?
But you see my foam, though?
Yeah, your foam is just... I've never seen a darker foam in my life.
It's like I'm drinking chocolate milk and it's shaken, not stirred. You know what I mean? So a little bit of a backstory on this beer, just to shout out to one of our listeners. For my friend Mike's birthday, bought him a 6-pack of beer from Danny W himself.
What a nice friend.
And then he doesn't really drink the beers much, even though he talks about drinking nice beers. And he brings them to my apartment I think it was for my birthday party, or it was for something. He was here.
So you brought them...
I brought them for his birthday. He didn't drink for a while. We finally had some kind of drinking event. I can't remember exactly what it was. He brings them over to my apartment, drinks a beer, and leaves the rest in my fridge. So I've been slowly drinking them.
He re-gifted your
Them
gift
back
to
yeah.
you.
So I don't mind because I paid for it, so I got like my money back, I guess. But I don't know, man. But whatever. So
Let's give it a taste of Rooney.
wow.
A little cough.
No, I just like you think you're drinking a beer, but then it has like a burn of the liquor.
Oh God. What's it taste like? Bourbon?
Sure does. Definitely
You
bourbon.
need a mixer for that.
Yeah. Okay, so taste-wise, tastes like bourbon and
makes
beer
sense.
mixed together. Makes sense. It's fairly strong. You can definitely taste the alcohol. Rating in bourbon barreled imperial stout land. The flavor is good. The bourbon flavor is not bad if you're into bourbons. I would say let's give this thing a 7.5.
I feel like we're always just rating beer 7.5 because we don't want to go too high, but we don't want to go too low.
Personal rating, though, on my personal scale on whether or not I would drink it or how I like it, I'm going to rate it at 2. Because I just don't like it. I'm not a big bourbon barrel guy, I guess.
Yeah, no, I've had one of those before, not a Saranac one. It's just like
I like bourbon, and I like beer.
Not together.
I don't like it together.
I agree.
Because, like, I can drink straight bourbon, like, neat, if it's good bourbon. And this is probably made with good bourbon, it seems like. But it's kind of, like, covered up by the stout.
Yeah.
And I like stouts. I do.
Imagine if I drink that, don't like stouts, and mix bourbon in there, which I had before. Just, like, not good. So where would you drink this, Aaron?
I would drink this on a podcast you make with your coworker, and that's probably it. But if we're going to be fair to this, I would say you drink this at the brewery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that kind of a beer? This is a beer that, like, you're like, that's out of my comfort zone. Let me go get that while at a brewery with friends.
Because you can only have one. Right?
With a
That type of
flight.
thing.
I would get it in a flight.
Yeah.
Worth trying. Hands down. Not worth drinking a full pint.
Good answer. I like that.
So, one thing that I find interesting about my beer, okay, is that it has a king card. And it's got a guy holding it. He's out of his barrel wearing his king's crown. And then I was thinking, because my brain's sporadic and everything has to relate to something. So when I think of the king, and then I randomly was thinking about animals because of your warthog on your beer. And I was thinking, what's the king of all pets?
Dogs.
Dogs. So let's transition to Garrett Loves
Perfect.
with dogs. So Garrett loves dogs.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Now, is Garrett Love's topic ever going to actually be about dogs? Probably not. But this week, is that kind of hilarious that I transition it, but I never do it?
Yeah.
Garrett loves coffee.
Couldn't be any more obnoxious, but okay.
Okay. So, I think, was it last week I said caffeine? 2 weeks? Did I ever say caffeine?
I think maybe.
I think I was going to, but then I didn't. Anyways, so, coffee. Now,
Oh, you did smelling salts instead, I think.
so, coffee, okay? I would say that the reason why I love coffee is not for the caffeine gains. It's about the flavor. Now, I do enjoy the most highly caffeinated coffee because it's interesting and fun, but
And you freak out.
yeah, I'm like jittery from this one. This is the Leroy Jenkins. It's on my Instagram tonight, so check it
Ooh,
out.
check out his Instagram.
And so what I like about coffee is that, and I, by the way, first, let's get this out of the way. Eric, how do you drink your coffee?
Black.
Same. Now, that's the way that you can really go to Flavor Town. If Guy Fieri was making you coffee, would you put creamer in it?
Absolutely not.
Go to Flavor Town, and that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel about this coffee. And with black coffee, it just tastes. You can taste the notes of what's in it. When you put creamer and like stuff like that, like especially if you put like
Dilutes it, yeah, for sure.
caramel creamer or like those like artificial sweetener creamers,
Turtle candy next week. Got it.
it really does like ruin the coffee though. Like, because
I agree.
you're like, okay, I want this liquid that's caffeinated to taste like caramel. Cool if that's what you want.
At that point, you just buy like shit coffee.
Exactly. But like, if you're gonna buy nice coffee, you drink it black, you enjoy it. Now, you might say, ew, black coffee, that's gross. You haven't had good coffee yet. 'Cause that's the same way I felt.
I agree.
For the longest time, I was like, ew, black coffee, gross. But once I started having coffee from my friends who bought their own roaster and was roasting their own coffee, and I was having their coffee, I drink it black because the flavor was actually there because it was good coffee, and I knew it was roasted well, and I knew it was like fresh and stuff. When you're drinking fresh, good coffee, really good to drink black.
I can drink any coffee black, but I totally agree with what you're saying. Is if it's a nice coffee, there's no point. It's like a nice steak. Would you put like A1 sauce or any type of sauce on a nice steak? No.
Yeah. Like you could put it on.
Wait, you saying yes or no?
I agree with not putting it. Sorry.
Okay. Are you like yes? And I was like, well, oh.
I was gonna say yeah. Like you put that on like your steak that's like cheap or overcooked. If you like your steak well done, like another kind of heathen. But
yeah.
But if you have like a well cooked steak, and it's a good high quality beef, you're gonna not have that with A1. Now,
same with coffee. Don't break it down. The only time I will put creamer in it is if one, it's not great coffee, and it's like a dessert, like you're having coffee with dessert.
If it's a dessert, it's a different story because like
treat yourself.
Well, not even that, but like dessert coffee is it's going to be like sweet and things like that, and it could be you can have sweet coffee that's still like really good and made well without having to put artificial sweeteners in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know.
Is this like the start of another debate? Like it went from Garrett Loves like debating whether or not you should put coffee.
So, anyways, just to dial it back in, I love coffee because it tastes good, and it gives you a caffeine boost in the morning. It doesn't hydrate you whatsoever, but it's just something to drink in the morning. It's a warm drink just to like soothe you in the morning, and you just feel good.
I had coffee at like 5 p.m. last night.
I would love to have coffee at night, but like I have such a low tolerance to caffeine.
You have such a low tolerance. It's unbelievable.
Dude, it's unreal. Plus, yesterday, woke up at 2 p.m. If I had any coffee yesterday, I would have been up all night.
Which you probably were anyways, but...
I was. I was up till 3. But...
would have been up till 4 or 5 if I had coffee.
Yeah, yes, very much so.
Is it time for Eric's awful transition? Mid-level management transition?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, it's getting worse by every second that you say that it's a transition.
That I hype it up, that it's a transition. So, transition, cutscene to new segment, wasted time this week with Garrett and Eric.
New segment?
Oh. Like, it's a new segment.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to, like, be super obnoxious about the terrible transition.
Wow, you really... That's more like subordinate transition right there.
Yeah.
That's like entry-level management...
Not even management. This is
entry level.
That's intern level.
Like this is like
that's
intern. That's the right intern level transition.
You met middle management intern this week. So wasted time. You want to get started? Or you want me to start?
I can kick it off.
Kick it off for us.
So my wasted time was creating YouTube videos.
Ooh, yes you were.
So I created the one for the pre-work fix.
Sure did. Check it out.
I created another one that I'm not going to promote because it's really stupid, and it was really just a trial. But it's on my YouTube channel. What's that? What's the handle? Not going to say it. Anyways, so if you really want to find it, I'm sure you could find it. But I made another video and did some like cool like 3D stuff, and I was editing that. That took like 4 hours. And okay, yeah, it was stupid, but...
I know, you were testing your limits of the 3D. It just made it hilarious.
Yeah. It was so stupid. It was like also a troll like on YouTube gaming as a whole. But I just kind of wanted to do something silly and try something out, and I did. So I've been writing down a bunch of video ideas I have, and also wasting time, and also attached to the video part is yesterday I bought my tickets to Nashville. And I also bought my tickets for LA 2 weeks ago. So February and April, 2 trips. I'm going to make a movie in each place. I don't know what the movie's going to be yet, but I'm going to make a movie in Nash, a movie in in LA.
Like a scripted movie or just kind of like following
Not a scripted movie.
Okay.
But something cool. Not a vlog necessarily, but something cool in the area, but not like a big scripted thing.
Not scripted.
Not like a
medium.
Not like a like film, like normal film movie of like
really bringing it back
of like I'm like cranking the film camera.
Oh yeah, bad radio. I forget people can't see us.
Yeah, but I want to make some kind of movie, no like actors or anything, but some kind of story that has something of meaning and just in a cool place. So I don't know. I've been just writing down movie ideas, and that's been mostly what my waste of time has been. What is Rick with a knee wasting his time with?
Well, this week I watched a decent amount of football. Because we record prior to Sundays when we release, I watched the Eagles beat the Bears on a tipped field goal by Cody Parkey. And then the very next day, I watched the Clemson Tigers beat Alabama, absolute beatdown. So, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Football.
But besides that, went to an SU basketball game. Had pretty good seats. This week, we had...
Oh, you went to the game?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh. I thought you went... Wait, who did they play on Wednesday? I forget.
Clemson. Go Tigers.
That's such a good game. How'd you get tickets, Katie?
Work.
Thanks.
But Katie wanted to go. So.
Cool, dude.
I get 3 tickets for me, Katie, and Garrett.
No, it's fine. Whatever.
So
like
anyways,
I've brought you when I've gotten tickets.
Anyways, I didn't get tickets. I asked for them. This week we had pretty bad snow, so there was a lot of time shoveling and brushing off my car, which is I hate snow. So that was definitely a wasted time for sure. Because I hate snow, and I don't know why I continue to live here.
I don't mind snow.
I hate it.
I kind of love it.
Went to Chick-fil-A for the first time in a while. I was the happiest man on earth for like an hour.
Funny thing about that is that day, I saw it on Instagram, I think it was yesterday or something, but I was thinking, I kind of want to, I don't feel like cooking today. Where should I go to eat? And I was like, I should go to Chick-fil-A. That sounds really good. And then I bought a $700 camera, and I was like, I'm going to eat rice and peanut butter.
I need to eat peanut butter covered rice for the next 3 weeks.
To justify this purchase. So I didn't get it.
So just a quick fact. So at Chick-fil-A, I got a 4-count chicken strip, fries, a lemonade, a chocolate milkshake. You got a milkshake, you fat shit? Ryan, if you're listening to this, you'll enjoy that. And then I ate some of Katie's chicken nuggets, 3 of them to be precise. And then 4 Chick-fil-A sauce packets. Now you're probably wondering.
What's wrong with you?
Now you're probably wondering, Rick, with an E, why are you telling this? Why do I care what you ate? Well, because I will tell you, all of that added up, 2,260 calories.
Oh my God.
I haven't eaten yet today because I'm still, that was yesterday at noon. I didn't eat anything last night besides like 2 pieces of broccoli, and I haven't eaten anything since, and I'm still not hungry.
That's not okay.
I love Chick-fil-A. I was so happy though.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Just like shout out Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Maybe a quick sponsor from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Would you say that's one of your top fast food restaurants?
100% number 1.
Well, for today's top 5, it's not top 5 fast food restaurants.
Oh, I was getting super hyped to talk about Chick-fil-A again. Damn it. Tease me.
Since we're still close to the new year, we can still talk about best of ... something blank 2018. So yes. I'm going to talk about the best memes of 2018 in your opinion. And this might be a little hard for you if you can't remember 5.
Yeah, I just got to start thinking.
It's kind of like how you definitely rattled me with the villains last week. I had to think hard.
Yeah, but this is tough, dude.
So what things have you seen that have been memed? You can put even the one that you put last week, the 9 to 5 one.
Yeah, that is my fucking bad radio. Swear a little bit. Whatever. That is my favorite for sure. I think that's prior to 2019, anyways.
Yeah, well, whatever. So I'm gonna go through mine.
Mm-hmm. So
starting from number 5, and I honestly this is kind of a weird one because I don't know if this counts as 2018, 2019 because I feel like it was more popularized right at the beginning of 2019, but I guess it probably was around in 2018. And I think it's I'm a little partial to it because it's new, but we'll give it some light. So number 5, Big Chungus. Do you know who Big Chungus is?
No.
It's Bugs Bunny, but it's fat and
they
were saying he's a video game. Actually, honorable mention with Big Chungus is Big Knuckles or whatever it's called.
Ugandan Knuckles?
Ugandan Chungus is what it's called. Ugandan Chungus. Hilarious. Number 4, Pikachu surprise face.
Oh, that is a good one. That's such a good one.
Number 3, the crab dance song, the one that says like Obama is gone, and it's like dun, dun, dun. I can't do the song because I can't, but it's really good and it's hilarious. Like these are all like good PewDiePie memes, but whatever, I don't care. But the crab dance one is like hilarious. Yeah, I don't know, just and that has like a redonkulous amount of views on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. I mean, it only has like 25 million, but still a good amount. And that's one of my favorite memes. Number 2, Bongo Cat. Because Bongo Cat was just like, it's so, I don't know. It's hilarious. I'm going to do a tie for number 1. Okay? It's going to be, I just forgot what it was. Between Ugandan Knuckles, do you know the way? And somebody touch a my spaghetti.
Yeah.
Just somebody to touch a my spaghetti. And I don't know. Both those memes are just good. And I'm a little meme lord, so I enjoy these memes. And I'm sure there's memes I'm forgetting about because these are really only like the last 6 months memes. Some other honorable mentions are just any PewDiePie meme. So like the can you do this with the chair and things like that. But you don't know about those memes. Do you have 5? Or do you need me to keep talking?
I have 5.
So, Eric, what would you say your top 5 are?
Just finished that delicious beer. Here we go. Coming in at number 5, I had to quickly get these down while Garrett was, as you noticed, I wasn't really talking because I was trying to look for memes.
Yes.
So coming in at number 5 right before the new year was Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds, and Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal were like smiling and like laughing at each other, and Ryan Reynolds just sitting in the back. It's like all the memes that were made from that. I thought that was hilarious.
Okay.
Number 4, I'll go with Pikachu Surprise. There was so many good ones. You just relate that to anything.
Yeah.
I hate to copy you. Was that also your number 4?
That was my number 4.
Shoot.
I think,
all right, well, comes in just like a steady number 4. It's.
I still think one of my favorite ones. Yes, I know I'm a PewDiePie meme lord, but my favorite one was the time when YouTube, they removed a bunch of offensive videos and stuff from the whole site. They wiped a whole bunch. They just deleted them. And just got them off the site. And the media hates PewDiePie. They always say he's so controversial. And so there was a... YouTube deletes all controversial videos. And then it says, like, no videos were removed from PewDiePie's channel. Media. Pikachu face. Because they always say he's so controversial and stuff.
So funny. So yeah, Pikachu Surprise, number 4. Number 3 is the Jealous Girlfriend. I think that was this year. Might have even been 2017.
Which Jealous Girlfriend?
Like where the guy, it's like the guy and the girl holding hands, and the guys like turn around checking out the other girl.
Okay.
So funny.
So
funny.
That was recent enough. It's great.
Recent enough. Might have been end of 2017, but good enough. Number 2, also coming in right before the end of the year. Anything with Bird Box. I thought that movie was great, and then like everyone just put in the Bird Box meme. Like,
it was funny.
It is so funny. And for number 1, Garrett alluded to it already. The person, like, it's just like a classic like white guy, like he might have like a suit on or just like looks like he's ready to go to work, and it's like driving to my 9-to-5 jobs, listening to music about murdering people and drugs. It's just like so classic because like people love
doing
rap.
drugs and killing people.
People love rap music, but it's like, oh, you're going to like work on Excel all day and you're just listening to like killing people. Love it.
Yeah, still hilarious.
That rounds up my number 1.
All right. So that rounds out your number 1, kind of like your number 1 sandwich, the hot dog, right?
Part 2 coming to you next week of hot dog.
Potentially, if there's even anything to talk about. I feel like I could talk about that for hours.
That easily could have been the entire podcast.
Yeah,
easily.
Quite. But just to wrap her right on up, hot dog, I think is a sandwich. Rick?
No.
Burger, I think is a sandwich.
Rick? Yes. Don't have a garage. It's bigger than your house. Just don't do it. And don't buy the same car as your significant other and have, especially, fine, maybe if you do that, but please just don't do the license plates, please.
Oh yeah, the license plate thing is worse than the cars. The cars is like
Accurate.
all right.
But I don't even mind the license plates if it's two different cars. It's still like a little.
I mind the license plates if it's two different cars.
Okay.
I mind the license plates no
Debate
matter
next
what.
week. We got debates.
If it's your last name and you're numbering how many cars you have, if I see like Candy 7, I'm like, that guy's a douche showing off that he has 7 cars.
I'll just put 7, so it makes people think I have 7 cars. Candy 100.
Candy 100.
Yeah.
What should they get these at happy hour?
Yeah. Screw it. Yeah. Get a Waterloo Dark.
I don't highly recommend getting a basking in the Bourbon Barrel Imperial Stout aged in bourbon.
If you're at the brewery though, get it.
Yeah. Get a flight and try it out. Try Bourbon Barrel ones out.
Do it up.
And you might be into that, but I'm just not personally. Drink some good coffee.
Do it.
That's gonna help you get through this work week just as much as the pre-work fix will.
Those two together, you'll have the best work week ever.
Check out thepreworkfix.com.
Don't count your calories at Chick-fil-A.
Don't.
Just don't. It makes you feel horrible about yourself. Just don't. Just eat it and enjoy it.
Please.
Suck it up. Go check out some good meme. Check out memes while eating Chick-fil-A, while sipping a coffee, listening to this podcast.
Hell yeah.
And then after work, because it'd be a little inappropriate to do this, go get yourself a Waterloo Dark. And talk to your friends about whether hot dogs or sandwiches.
This has been the pre-work fix. Hope you guys have a good work week. Peace out.
Catch you later, nerds.
Yeah, I'm not finishing this beer.